This is the first page of the mid-module 5 test review. Number 1 says to tell the volume of each solid figure made of 1-inch cubes. Specify the correct unit of measure. On this test, I would be super careful to make sure you do everything it asks. So I'm going to underline it. It wants me to tell the volume of each and then specify the correct unit. So to find volume of cubes, I just go ahead and count them. I know I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but these two have to be on top of 2 more, so it'll be 7 and 8 that we can't see. And then it says that we need to specify the correct unit. Well, each one of these cubes is a 1-inch cube, so this would be inches cube. Let's count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And same thing, this would be inches cubed. That's all it wants us to do. Number 2 said Jason found that the volume of the prism pictured below by multiplying 10 by 5 and then adding 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50 to get 200. He says the volume is 200 cubic meters. Addison said he did it wrong. He should have multiplied the bottom first, 4 by 5, and then multiplied by the height. Explain to Addison why Jason's method works and is equivalent to her method. So we know that volume equals length times width times height, which would be 4 times 5 times 10, but multiplication you can do in different orders. And it looks like Jason did 10, which is the height, times 5, which is the width first. So if this is 10, so are all of the heights. So he did 10 times 5 and found 50. So what he did was he found the area of one of the faces right here was 50 meters squared. So he'd already done height and width. So now he just had to multiply that number, 50, times the length. And the length is 4. So it's like he saw it sliced like bread instead of horizontally like we usually do. So there's this one layer 50, there's another layer 50, another layer 50, and another layer 50. Each one, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of 50. So the area of one face, instead of multiplying it by 4, he just added it, repeated addition 4 times. So let's see what it wants us to know. It wants us to explain to Addison why Jason's method works and is equivalent to her method or equal to her method. So, sorry about that, I had to grab something real quick. So we know that volume is length times width times height. So you can multiply those 3 numbers in any order. Jason found a face and then added it together 4 times instead of multiplying by 4. So that's why it is equal in another way that you could do it.